Hey everybody, it's Oneshot here with another current events video. You know, every Wednesday and Saturday I got one for you guys, and Saturday it is. So here we go with another current events story. And the first one I actually have for you guys is pretty interesting and pretty good considering, you know, the gameplay that I do post on this channel. It's actually kind of relevant to that, and I'm really happy that I found it. I was like jumping out of my seat when I found the story that I'm about to tell you guys. And please enjoy the Destiny beta gameplay in the background. Me and a buddy were just playing a co-op mission, so please enjoy the newest of the Destiny gameplay that you'll be able to see while I discuss the events. So enjoy. Alright, so former Panama dictator Manuel Noriega, hope I pronounced that correctly, is actually suing a company that I will get right into. He filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles County Superior Court on Tuesday. The 80-year-old, once known as Latin America's most powerful strongman, accused the Activision Blizzard game company of harming his reputation by including him in the game Call of Duty Black Ops 2. He argues in the lawsuit that his portrayal as a quote-unquote kidnapper, murderer, and enemy of the state, end quote, is the 2012 video game damaged his reputation. The company used his image and name in order to make money, the lawsuit says, therefore he's entitled to a share of the profit that the company would be making. And then it then explains that he was portrayed as an antagonist, as the culprit of numerous fictional crimes, creating the false impression that defendants are authorized to use plaintiff's image and likeness, the lawsuit says. Now it says that the game includes several fictional things about the Cold War era and things of that matter, but it says like 2012 Black Ops 2 includes that, but I played the campaign, and this might just be my memory, but I do not remember that at all. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that wasn't really in the game, and I'm not claiming that they do, but I believe they could possibly have the wrong game here, because I remember there was a mission in Black Ops 1 where you had to find the dictator and like assassinate him and everything, and that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the article. And then when it said Black Ops 2, I was a bit confused, because I remember the campaign in that was not really revolved anything around the Cold War, and it was a bit more futuristic and went along with a bit new, some more new concepts that Call of Duty had brought into the campaign. So please correct me again if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, I'm a bit confused as far as what game he has a problem with. Now this next one a bit more funny to me and a bit more interesting to me, because it is in my area, and you'll understand what I'm talking about as soon as I get to it. But yesterday, and hopefully this commentary comes out where yesterday will actually be yesterday, the president actually closed the entire highway just so he could ride in a limousine to go to a charcoal pit and get a milkshake. And it's funny, I was actually about to be on that road. It was Interstate 95, for any of you who know what that highway is. I was actually just about to be on that road I was with family, you know, they were about to leave and everything, and then we heard on the radio that Obama will be closing 95 for a 2-hour traffic delay. So traffic was delayed for 2 hours. No one could pass or anything for 2 hours just because he went to Charcoal Pit to get a black and white milkshake. And I don't know, that it's kind of like funny, yet it's also kind of annoying at the same time, you know. I don't know what it was. I mean for me it turned out a bit inconvenient, because I was actually about to go onto that road in like 20 minutes when I heard, oh, Obama is deciding he wants to go get some milkshakes, so you can't drive for another 2 hours. So yeah, I just thought that was a little funny, and I thought I'd share that on this video. Now, I was debating on mentioning this or not, and I'm going to briefly mention it. I know that it's all over the news right now, the Ukraine plane and the crash and the missile and everything. I'm going to tell you right now, I will not be covering any of that story, nor will I be giving any thoughts or opinions about it. If you would like to do further personal research on the topic yourself, feel free to look up any news channel or any news website or anything of personal preference, but I'm telling you right now, I will not be sharing any personal thoughts on that tragedy, because I don't need people accusing me of using a tragedy of such degree to simply get my channel more views and to get myself attention by speaking of how others are affected by such a bad thing happening. So I'm just saying right now that I will not be talking about things like that, and nor will I ever be talking about things in the future in my current event episodes that are that serious. You know, I like to talk about things that are, you know, everything, you know, just like funny, weird, interesting, but, you know, tragedy and really serious things like that, like death and war, and as far as you know, majority of politics go, I probably will not be covering that in my videos just for that reason that I have just previously mentioned. Next story is woman goes on strictly pet food diet only. Pet store owner says she noticed that the pet treats appear to be healthier than many of the chemical snacks that many humans consume. And I'm trying to read a bit more about this, but I mean, I don't know, that is just extremely weird that a woman would only eat, I mean, it says right here she doesn't eat anything else except dog treats, and that's always something I've wondered, you know, like how a dog treat would taste differently between if a human ate it and a dog ate it, because I'm from what it seems like, a dog always loves having treats and everything and having their biscuits and their bones and everything. And then, you know, I wonder if it would taste the same way or have the same flavor and impact, you know, like how much they'd like it to a human, because, you know, I mean, we're two different species and everything. So I've always kind of wondered about that, and now seeing this, it actually makes me kind of curious even more as to what they taste like. I mean, if this woman's only eating them. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the current event episode 2. If you liked it, please like. If you liked the idea, please let me know and give feedback, and please subscribe as well. It's been One Shot. See ya.